Hi everyone, this is Jason Zach from Nathaniel School of Music. In this tutorial, we are going to practice semiquaver time feel as well as the triplet time feel using three rhythm patterns. Rhythm pattern number one would be over one beat, just one. In that one beat, what can you package? Over two beats. In two beats, what are the semiquaver or the triplet permutations? And then a full bar of 4/4 as well. I'll teach you three rhythms for each of the feels. Semiquaver basically means divide the beat by 4, and of course you can swing or play straight if you choose. Triplets would mean divide the beat by 3. So just to give you a quick idea of how we count it, semiquaver could be 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and with some swing. And while triplet would be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a triple, 3, and you can also say things like tuck it, tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. For triplet feel, tuck it, it might help you. It's easy on the tongue, tuck it, tuck it, tuck. And semiquaver, takadimi, takajunu, takadimi, takajunu. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and okay, 2, 3. Do this always with a repeated pulse. 3, 4. Okay, so let's now focus on the rhythm patterns. But while we learn each rhythm pattern, I thought it'll be cool if we take a key or a scale, of course, and for each rhythm pattern, based on the number of beats it lasts for the one beat rhythm pattern, we'll do something with thirds. For the thirds are basically, if I take the F major scale, thirds would be thirds. You could even take spread third. So instead of playing F above it A, I can do F below it A. We've done a lot of lessons and tutorials, detailed lessons on thirds, both major and minor. We'll leave you some links in the description. Check that out. So for one beat, we'll work on thirds. For two beats, we'll look at some triad arpeggios. So those are all your triads. So F major would have 7 triads: 1 major, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4 major, 5 major, 6 minor, 7 diminished, and that's it. For the full bar, we'll use the pentatonic scale. For now, we'll take the major pentatonic scale. And to keep things interesting, for the semiquaver feel, we'll use the F major scale, and for the triplet feel, we'll use the F minor scale. Then the F minor penta would be, and the thirds would end up being okay, so that's the background of the lesson. You'll also learn some sight reading. I'll show you how to read rhythms especially. And this would be a good introduction to reading rhythms. If you want a more detailed set of lessons, definitely consider going to the description after watching this video. We will have a lot of lessons on reading rhythms for you. And after watching the lesson, if you'd like a one-time everything for life payment where you get structured video courses at Nathaniel School of Music, do consider heading over to nathanielschool.com for our video courses. And don't forget to hit the like and turn on the bell icon for regular notifications and hit the subscribe button. All that will be very cool. And that's about it. Let's get cracking. Get your keyboards out too. So we'll take the key of F major and develop semiquaver rhythms. The first rhythm pattern I have for you over a period of one beat would be what I call as the gallop. So that'll be a quaver and then 2 semiquavers. It goes 1E and a 2E. That's the pattern. So 1E and a 2E, and the gallop has a very binary logic to it. You have one long note and 2 short notes. So you can even displace this gallop feel by going maybe da 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 to 1E and a 2E and 3E. Or you can do nothing at the 1 and play E and E and E and E and. Or you can do nothing at the or the last subdivision. 1E and 2E and. So the gallop specifically, as I'm calling it, is tung tugga dung tugga dung tugga dung tug. And as we speed it up, Okay, to practice the gallop on the F major scale, one beat at a time. Tung, tugga, dung, let's use thirds. And as a scale drill, you can go up and down the F major scale in these thirds. Descending. If you'd like to give some breaks also in the performance, maybe you can try just to refresh your mind and to not overdo the gallop. Lot more lyrical. Then you can jumble up the thirds. Okay, and now coming to 2-beat rhythms. So the 2-beat rhythm pattern I have for you is 2 quavers, 1 E and a. Now what about beat 2? 1 E and a, 2 E and a. So I'm striking at the E and the of the 2. 1 E and a, 2 E and pum 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 pum. Very much like a rock riff. Tung 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 ta, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a. So you repeat that. So since it's 2 beats, 2 of those chunks would be a 4/4 bar. 1 E and a 2 E and a. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring this into perspective with our piano, so we can do triad arpeggios. So let's take just the F major chord. And just start off with just triads going up and down. Descend. Okay, and of course, you don't have to just only play triads. You can even play maybe the F major scale itself. I'm just keeping it as an exercise standard. You can even maybe take this to some 7th chords. Maybe an F major 7th going to C dominant 7th, which is its 5th. Playing F major 7th like this. C7 descending from the B flat. Okay, so that's a 2-beat phrasing. Now what about a full bar of 4/4? So the rhythm I have for you would be 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a dum ta 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 da ta dum ta 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 dum ta dum. So let's do that together. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E. Okay, 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E. Okay, now let's just use the F major pentatonic scale. Sa re ga pa da sa, sa da pa ga re sa. So 1 E and a 2 E Counting it slowly. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E. So again. Okay, and of course you can do this with some chord stabs. Okay, so that's about semiquavers over these three systems: 1 beat, 2 beats, and full bar. Now, what about triplets? Triplets, first of all, let's get into the world of triplets really quick. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a takita, 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 takita. So, same thing as earlier. We're going to use the triplet feel, but instead of doing F major scale as we did for semiquavers, we'll do F minor. And let's just do F natural minor, which is a relative of A flat major. Okay, it's written down for you. You can check it out in our notes. So the first rhythm is over 1 beats. It's a triplet rhythm and it goes 1 and 2 and so 1 and a 2 and a so you're not playing at the 1 and 2 and 3 4 1 2 3 4. Of course, there are a lot of rhythmic permutations for a triplet feel. You can watch my video on rhythmic devices. We'll leave you a link in the description. So 1 triplet, 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 triplet. There. So let's roll with the F minor scale with thirds. So, and what I like to do is maintain the 1 in the left hand. Of course, this can be very binary as well. You can go tung, ta dung, ta dung, ta dung, ta dung, which will be 1 and 1 and you're not hitting at the end. This is our rhythm. Then maybe the 1 and the and. There we go. Okay, what about okay, let's roll this whole thing over the F minor scale. You can say takita as you play. Takita, 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 takita. Okay, so that's a 1 beat phrase. Let's now do a 2 beat phrase, which could be ta 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 ta. So I have 1 and a and a 1 and a and 1 and a. So ta 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 ta. That's the rhythm. So it goes. So you can now roll the scale with the diatonic triads. Descending. Of course, you can improvise with other phrases on this particular scale as well. Okay, and last but not least, let's do a full bar with the triplet feel. So that'll be the rhythm I have for you. There are a lot of rhythms possible. It's just one that I've kind of jammed on and chosen for you. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and ta. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Dun 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 dun. 1 and a 2 and a dun dun. 1 and a 2 and dun 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 dun. Let's look at the minor pentatonic, which would be that one. So it'll go 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a. You might also sneakily play 1 and a 2 and the and of the two. That's also pretty cool. 1 and a 2. But in this case, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and. You need to move your body as you play this stuff, so you can then feel it a lot better, especially the pulse. Right, so let's recap the lesson. We've used 2 time fields, semiquaver, takadimi takajunu, divide by 4, triplets, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4-ender, and the exercises were based on 1-beat rhythm patterns, 2-beat rhythm patterns, and a whole bar of 4/4 rhythm patterns. And I've just tried to use combinations, devices, if you will, of each division. A rhythmic device is basically where you play or don't play in that beat. So instead of doing daga 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 daga, we ended up doing tak taga dak taga dak taga dak taga, where we missed out the E. And for triplets, instead of doing taga daga 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 da, we did taga 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 taga, or ta 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 da ta 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 da, or ta ta da da ta ta. Da, 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 da. So certain rhythm patterns where you choose to play here and there within the beat structure or the beat division system, if you will. Okay, thanks a ton for watching the video, and do consider getting my handwritten notes on Patreon to support this lesson. And you can also support us there and get a lot of other things. Clear your doubts, join a learning community, and also join occasional workshops, get other lectures of mine that I keep conducting regularly, and a lot more. You can also consider structured courses on nathanielschool.com. Head over there and reach out to one of our course advisors and package something over a semester. And hit the subscribe as well. That'll be great for our channel. Cheers. Catch you in the next one.